Silnější a rychlejší aparty měli svůj výkon stanoven tak na 2 hodiny a potom začali odpadávat. Pověstná výdrž
Since the dawn of motorsport, the pursuit of speed has always been a pursuit of lightness. Engineers have stripped, cut, and ground away anything unnecessary, shaving grams, chasing strength, and building chassis that weren't just cars, but monuments to engineering. From tubular steel frames to aluminium monocoques to the exotic carbon fibre of modern F1, chassis construction has always been a battlefield where weight, rigidity, and safety collide. The lighter the shell, the sharper the car. The stronger the cage, the braver the driver. And now, it's my turn to take an ordinary E46 chassis, strip away the paint, the sealant, the very skin that made it once civilized, and prepare it for the cage that will make it extraordinary. This is not glamorous. It's loud, it's brutal, and it leaves you exhausted. But it's the same relentless pursuit that built every great race car in history. And it's the only way to give this E46 a future worthy of its past.
Hey guys, welcome back!
You've seen what I've done on this side. Today we're going to finish off the other side and get rid of this sound deadening.
And that.
It's a lot harder to get to when everything's here. Now we have access, might as well just take it off with this gun and this wall spatula, and then hopefully we can start doing some laser cleaning and some welding.
We'll start laser cleaning. I'll get it out the van.
So the boot was still full of sound deadening, which meant a heat gun, scraper and ADHD hyperfixation. Once it was out, I used a twist knot to clean the surface, but the residual sound deadening kind of made a mess, so I cleaned it up with white spirits first, then attacked the paint and seam sealer with a twist knot. And because Jake couldn't wait any longer, we finished off the surface with the laser cleaner, which brought it back to bright, shiny metal. No, we don't want to.
Because then it's going to start dissolving it faster. Now when we laser clean this, it's going to set a light. It's going to be very good cinematics. It's just stuff that was never designed to come off, was it?
No.
I imagine there is a chemical that's a bit more closely related to bitumen that would dissolve it. Probably petrol. I find petrol does a very, very good job. Because you get the same thing with white spirits, is it leaves like a bit of an oily layer.
Yeah.
And it really gets to me that you're using white spirits with no gloves on.
Why?
Because it's really bad for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
My dad was a painter and decorator. Just put it on his skin all the time.
Did he?
Well, not put it on his skin, but actually no, yeah, he used to wash his arms with it after painting.
What?
Yeah, to get the paint off.
That's crazy.
No one's going to see back here anyway, but...
Nope. Only when they look through your rear window. But you're not going to see it. They're going to be blown away by the cage.
Okay.
And the fact that it's a 4-door, fully caged.
It's got 4 doors.
WTCC.
It's got 4 doors and a cage. So we've had this laser cleaner for about a year now, and you might remember seeing Jake use it briefly on his E92 M3. But here's how it actually works. Instead of blasting the metal with chemicals, abrasives, or heat, it uses pulses of concentrated light, a laser. Each laser pulse hits the surface at speed, instantly vaporizing rust, paint, or seam sealer without damaging the steel below. The energy is so precise, it strips away decades of grime and coatings in moments, leaving behind clean bare metal, ready for the next stage of the build. It's fast, it's efficient, and it feels more like science fiction than car prep. That's nice. Oh, that's nice.
When you get it, it's good.
Yeah.
You can see why it takes so long.
Yeah.
But if I had a non-pulsed laser, what they call continuous, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what distance you're at, it will just go. But they are.
Spenny.
Yeah, they're about 4 times the price, man.
Oh, okay.
But it's nice getting into areas like this. To get in with a grinder would be a pain. To make it a nice, cleanable, clean, weldable surface. Well, that's perfect. Bit of dust.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
I'm going to finish this, I think,
Yes.
and make it look like that.
Yes. John, what's that?
I know I went too deep. I know.
Now I'm going to have to put weld over that and then grind it down again. Can't leave that.
Why not?
It's unacceptable.
Ew.
What is this?
I don't know. That's just OEM tape. It's on the other side as well. It's for the loom.
It's got to come off. How's that for the loom?
It's for something. Something goes in there. Stop touching it. It's sticky.
Dirty. Okay.
All right. Okay.
You're going to do your bit.
You all right?
Yeah, I didn't need a shower of sparks tonight.
Oh, did they? I didn't realise they were reaching you.
Oh yeah.
I kept on looking over, making sure you were okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks.
Another quick update. Jake has started laser cleaning the paint.
Oh, hello.
You're having fun there?
I'm just trying some
It
different
looks like it's melting
the lacquer.
Is that oil coming out of it? Or is it just shiny?
It's just the lacquer. Just lifts the lacquer off.
Look at that.
Yeah, what's this, ready? I think it was just there. Oh my god.
It's raining on me.
Just take the knocker off. Interesting, isn't it? Save you a job. You're going to show them your progress then?
So,
Or have you done that already?
this I haven't. This side's done, and the other side's done as well. Yeah! There's a little bit here that I just want to touch up, but apart from that, we're done. We're done. It's perfect. Picasso.
What's this?
It's an art project.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Prepped the foot plates as well, didn't we?
Yeah, you've cleaned up where the foot plates are going to go.
Mostly. We're going to need to hammer the fuck out of that side though.
Because there's a hole in that side.
Well, there's one, a hole, and two, the way that the floor plan is formed, that won't fit in, so we're going to have to flatten it.
Okay.
But overall, all the where the foot plates are on the rear, main hoop, and then A pillar, and then you've got more seam sealer to take off as well, haven't you?
Yeah, but that's not going to affect where the cage is and stuff. I can do that.
Okay.
I've just left the rear section to do whenever, but we can start on the cage at least.
I would clean it all up first.
Would you?
Well, because look at the state of us.
Yeah.
Imagine that's all over your cage, and then you trying to clean it up, ready for paint and hoover it.
We're gonna have to clean it at some point, isn't it? Oh, all right, okay.
We need to do this bit first.
The boot floor.
The boot floor.
Okay.
Well, because the rear hoop, the rear cross section's going to go
Straight down into it.
straight down, yeah. And then I'm pretty sure there are tubes that come off the cage to the top.
Yeah, all right.
You're all right.
All right.
All right, mate. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Let's crack on.
Let's crack on.
So crack on we did, into the early hours of the morning. And of course, there's some places that you just simply can't reach, even with brute force. This is where the laser cleaner came into its own, taking this build to a new level for us. But even with the help of the laser cleaner, the chassis prep was still taking a toll on me. We're back. This is a lot. This is so much. This is a lot. Is my mic working? Boo, 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 boo. Off camera, I've been doing the boot. Doing it so hard. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's mainly, I didn't realize building a car would drive me this crazy. Especially to this extent. It's not for the weak. I can't really describe it to you until you've done it yourself. Just buy an M4. Just don't. A92 is the limit. Do not do a 46. Don't do it. Do not do it. The boot, it's annoying because there is so much seam seal everywhere, and there's just bits of rust that have collected in little crevices and stuff like that you can't really get to with the grinder. So I've been using the laser cleaner, which Jake has kindly let me use and tutored me through. But in those crevices where you can't get to the grinder and you have to use the laser cleaner can't take away the seam sealer because it mainly cleans up metal. So you're having to like chip away a little bit, chip away a little bit. It's unending. It's unending. And I've got good tools here Can't even imagine what it'd be like for just anyone else. Like, why would you want to do this? I'm gonna crack on with the battery box, where they've decided to like engulf everything in seam sealer is probably the worst part. Surprisingly, there isn't much rust inside of it, but it's just awkward. It's just very awkward. It's a lot deeper than this side. I've been trying to keep this bit entertaining, but this is the most boring bit. And it's the most mentally challenging bit, because like I kind of know what every single inch of this car looks like now. And I'll probably be thinking about that when I thrash it around a track or when someone T-bones me. So, let's crack on. I am using the grinder without a guard at the moment, because I can't get to certain places with it on. But don't do this. Do not do this. This is bad. Alright, so I'm going to use this cutting disc to remove this spare wheel well, because we don't need it, and we'll just use a carbon panel to cover that big ass hole up in the back, kind of like Ed's car. So yeah, the stuff that I did the other day has already started to rust, so I might throw some rust converter on that. And yeah, I've got my hat on to protect my hair. And then we could kind of start the floor pan. We'll finish the floor pan all back to metal, all lovely and nice. And then we're pretty much ready for the cage. I've cut all the studs that I don't want, all the brackets that I don't want, and I've flattened them down nice so that we don't cut ourselves when we're rolling around in here, while we put the cage in, or while we have a crash. When I'm done, I think I'm just going to clean it up, make it look nice, and then everyone's happy, you guys are happy, that's enough progress. And it's cage, next episode, that's cage. Put the cage in, the cage. But yeah, that battery box was awful. Let me show you guys, because this is quite interesting. This is kind of what Jake said would happen. All right, so in here, when I did the lasering in there, Jake said this would happen, which is good. It would get hot, it would get the metal nice and hot, so that the under seal would start coming off. Let's see if I can get. So yeah, you can see it started melting off some stuff in the corners. That's literally bare metal. I've pulled it off. There's like bits of it here and stuff. Some of it has started to come off there, and there's a big chunk that's come off it in the corner there. So that is good. So it helps us when we move on to underneath this ship, the rusty ship. And obviously when we start welding in the roll cage as well, that's even more heat. So that will help us. That will help us loads. So yeah, as you can see, this tunnel's pretty much bare metal, and I kind of want to get everything on the floor pan to bare metal. That would be lovely. Maybe this bulkhead as well. Don't need to go too crazy on that. But yeah, get it all nice. Maybe this bench completely bare metal, but it's not necessary. But yeah. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. So, I didn't really mean to cut this far into it, but I think it's kind of a good thing because there is so much rust inside of this cavity, and I think we could do a good job of treating all of that inside there, which is the bottom layer of the boot, and then plating it again, plating this bit, just to add some strength. This is kind of sort of a mistake. I'm just going to drill out all these spot welds and pull this off, see what's happening inside of there, maybe laser clean it, and then use some rust converter inside of there. Hopefully Jake's not too mad at me. I'm sorry. Okay, so boom. The boot is pretty much kind of done. The battery box, that's the battery box, that's the other side. That is done. But yeah, it's nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. I'll do those corners in a little bit. But what I want to do right now is these little tabs. I started on this one, these little tabs that hold in the rear bench. I want to fully take that off. There's one more spot weld there. I'll just drill it, and this side's more intact actually. So yeah, I'll drill them out. It's not really weight saving, it's just me being OCD, but get rid of them. Get rid of all the seam sealer down here. And then we could I've already started. We can finish off this floor pan and make it look many nice in bare metal. I won't do these B pillars. Once the cage is in, it's gonna be very hard to paint them. So, and the interior is gonna be going silver anyway, so I'm not super worried about that. Any little bits of rust I'll probably like touch up. But apart from that, we're like almost there for the interior anyway. As you can see, Jake has cleaned up the spots where the cage mounts are gonna go. They've started to rust already. I'll probably go over them with the laser again, and then just weld through primer them so that they don't rust. But yeah, it's look at that, look at that. Oh.
So little by little, the E46 is becoming less of a road car and more of a shell waiting to be reborn. But next time, welding, sparks and probably swearing because we're getting this cage in place.
You should flame if you're...
You should not have that. You need to try it. I'm telling you, it works.